So as you can see here, the beam is pretty well damaged. And these beams over here are not that much better. So we're just going to cut these out and replace them. Alright, so just to get things started, we took the electric cables that were tied to the beams that we're going to take down, or rather I should say the joists that we're going to take down, and we moved them out of the way. Now we're going to go ahead upstairs, cut the subfloor, and then we could start attacking the joists. This is my organized mess here. It's a mess, but I know where everything is amidst the mess. I'm just verifying my saw line, making sure we're not on the beam, but we're still close to it. So far so good, so I'm going to continue on. Alright, so now I'm going to start prying up the floorboards that we cut. It seems like it's going to come up in one piece. Well, we're going to have to separate them. Halfway there. I do remember liking demo more than reno. Now that we removed the subfloor, we can see the damage to the beams that have happened over the 100+ years. Normal to see that kind of damage, so we're just going to take out the ones that are damaged and put in new ones. So once we've replaced all the damaged beams, we're going to work on the structural integrity because the span of the beams is too long. So we'll be adding a transversal beam or two to support that span that's too long. We didn't really come across anything on this side that is as serious as we had on the other side where the joists weren't even touching the walls anymore. So this is just to make sure that the floor doesn't bounce for years to come. Kind of worked.
It did work. Just so you know, guys, so this is the first beam Nathan cuts here. But in the entire other side of the house, I think he cut already 40 beams. That was 40 beams
There's a
total.
lot.
That was a lot of beams.
Yeah.
I'll try to include the video right now.
Oh man, it's so nice with the new blade. It was nice that the joist was tied to the rope. Let us control the fall.
Did you see how it looks tall, Nathan?
Yeah, 7-8 meters tall.
Wow.
We keep it open?
Yeah. You know, now it's the trend. They do all those nets. You know?
Yeah. All right, so now we've cleaned off the joist that was wedged up against the wall. Just swept all the debris off of it, and we found that it was actually in a pretty good shape. So we're just gonna keep that joist in place and raise it up a couple centimeters to match the rest of the floor. As you can see here, it's really good shape actually. So here it's kind of cemented into place. I'm gonna break that up, lift it up to match basically this subfloor here. These old beams are very nice because they're sturdy. They're a little bit heavier than the new ones we have. They liked everything sturdier back then. Alright, so I've loosened it out of its pocket on the other side as well. Now I think I just want to lift this up and pull it over, just to let all the dust and debris that's been caught behind there, just let it fall to the ground, get rid of it. Quoi?
Mais t'es fou?
Ah,
You standing like that?
oh, it's a header.
Okay. Instead of cleaning from above, can you be cleaning from below?
No, because then it'll all fall on my face.
Are you filming this disaster? I come to the room. I find Nathan standing on the header like this.
It's solid. So as I was lifting the joist into place, I realized that the tiles against the window are lower than the subfloor over here, just with the way that the floor sank over time and it was re-lifted. So I'm going to remove these tiles right now. That way the joist won't be in my way, and then I'll add a screed later and then put the tiles back on top. Okay, so now the concrete that we put on the header to fill the holes where the joist used to be is settled in place. So we're going to go ahead and continue mounting the joists.
Would you show what you found?
Yes.
Where was it, Nathan?
It was underneath the tiles when I was chiseling them out.
Wow. So guys, this is the lipstick. I'll try to put like a clearer picture. It says that the brand is Dorin, Paris. And I Googled it and I found that in 1780, something like that, they became the official cosmetic brand for Marie Antoinette and Louis XVI, if I'm not mistaken.
Ça va.
Yeah, for the powders they put on their face. And then around late 1800 and 1920, they started to do lipsticks. And that's one of them. It's super well conserved. I'm going to try to... Sorry, guys, that's my birthday today. And last night I sang a lot, so I lost my voice. Anyways, yeah, here we go. So
That's cool.
that's really cool. And there is still the lipstick inside. Wow.
Okay, so here you can see how much we lifted up from its original position, maybe a good 6 centimeters higher. We put it into place and I wedged a stone underneath it. And over here I patched the header that was inside with concrete and just rusted it on top for now. Okay, so here I'm creating a new pocket for adding another joist because there's too much gap between here and here. So we're going to open up here, add a joist here, etc., and so on and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go back over with an electric chisel to make it deeper, but the hand chisel is nice for making a straight line and doing precise cuts. Barely 10 maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let me... As you can see, there's a bit of a difference between these new ones and these older ones. These ones I could pretty much carry on my shoulder pretty easily. These ones, not so much. So as you can see here, this is barely hanging onto the wall. This one, however, looks okay. So as we have been lifting up the floorboards, we found that there's a little bit more damage than we had expected. But we would find stuff like this one, it's not even really recorded to the wall. Okay, so we found one of the joists was pretty much ready to break in two. I was lifting up one of the pieces of subfloor and the whole floor shook.
You know what I feel bad for? The subfloor. The subfloor looks so nice.
The subfloor was mostly in a good shape.
We just discovered this under. Like Nathan explained you earlier, we're gonna have to pass again a huge beam under to cut the span into. Like now we have like a 6 meter portée span. So I think we're even gonna put maybe 3. Like one here, one here, one here to help support this.
We knew we couldn't do like our bedroom where we put like a huge beam underneath right in the middle because the header for the kitchen is too low. And we weren't able to use engineered beams, the eye joists, which can span that long, but they're way too big because it would fall beneath the IPNs we have and you can't cut into them or it loses the structural integrity. Really, we just have one solution, which you're gonna see.
Or a very ugly solution, aka raising the entire second floor.
Yeah, that wasn't really ever our choice, so. We just knock the blocking off so that they're not tied together when we're cutting them down. Coming down.
Oh yeah, it's coming out. All right, time to clean a bit. All clean.
Yeah, I was knocking the blocks between the joists and it took off half this beam with it.
Wow. Hopefully we didn't pay much for this property.
daunting.
Oh my gosh, it's like gum. Wow.
Really just broken too.
Yeah, and it was like gum.
Yeah.
We have more cleaning to do.
Huh?
More cleaning to do.
Yeah. Wow, this is. Yuck.
Weighs nothing.
Yep, and there's holes everywhere. It's almost done. There we go.
What's funny?
Doesn't want to fall over there.
No.
It's on the edge.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Have a night.